Hey guys, it's Matthew here, and today in this video we are going to see if an old mobile workstation is worth it in 2019. Let's get into the video. Alright, so what I've got here is an HP ZBook 15-inch from 2015. It's got a Core i7 4800MQ, I'm pretty sure. It's got 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM, a 240 gig Samsung SSD, as well as Windows 10 Pro on it. For 2015, the looks are pretty great. There's brushed metal here. There's the old HP logo, which I find better than the new one. There's the plastic skirts over here to stop it from drops, as well as on the sides there is a full-size SD card slot. There's a 3.5mm headphone jack. There's a USB 3.0 port. A full-size DVD RW drive, which means we're able to rewrite DVDs. There's a VGA port for all the things. One more USB, a 3.0 port. There's also an Ethernet port. That's now very uncommon on laptops. On the other side, we have here. There's a Kensington lock. There's a USB 2.0 port. There's a big exhaust for the Core i7 and the Quadro in this thing. There's a Thunderbolt 2 port, a display port, a USB 3.0 port that's able to charge things like phones, as well as a smart card reader and an SC reader. Okay, if you're thinking of going to upgrade it, it's pretty easy, as under this panel here, there is the memory, as well as you're able to put in a 2.5-inch drive up here. However, the GPU is soldered on, but due to it being an older generation, the CPU is upgradable, but you need a hex wrench, I'm pretty sure. Over here, you've got an adapter for a dock, because with these business class laptops, they're not made to move as often, so you put them into a dock and you get things like more USB ports, more Thunderbolt ports, all that stuff. As well as there is, I think, a 76 watt battery, so it's got the same size as I believe to the LG Gram, but due to it being a very older unit, it only gets about 3 hours of battery life on battery saver mode. Okay guys, we're now on the desktop. As you can see, it's got a really great 15.6-inch 1920 by 1080p display with a matte overlay to make sure you get great viewing angles even if you're outside. Under here, there's your keyboard. That's pretty great, a full-size one, as well as with your number pad here. There's your fingerprint scanner here. That was very uncommon on things like this. There is a free button trackpad that has, I believe, Windows precision drivers, and yeah, that's about it. So if I go onto Firefox and load on a video right now, such as the 8-bit guy, don't mind that people, I apologize.
is known and remembered for producing their 8-bit line of computers such as the PET, VIC-20, and most of all the famous.
So, as you can hear here, the speakers are a bit low, but they have some great sound quality, as well as thanks to the i7 and 16 gigs of RAM, you're able to run Chrome perfectly, which is known to be a memory hog. You're able to do some light photo editing, well, not light, but things like Photoshop, Vegas on 1080p, the software is fine. So yeah, you're able to run things, I believe, like Rocket League fairly well, like around 1080p medium, as well as CS:GO, and then that fits to Intel machines more than AMD. So overall, it's a pretty great system. If you are thinking of overclocking the GPU, you're able to do it with Fireburner, but the drawbacks is that the GPU is only a single gigabyte of GDDR5 on it, so don't expect to to do things like massive files, like red 8K files and stuff like that. But if you're just doing some light stuff, then, well, not light, just somewhat heavy stuff is pretty fine. With it weighing around 2.3 kilos, it'll be a bit of a struggle to take around. But if you are willing to do it, then I would highly recommend this machine. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.